The story begins in 1955, beneath the blue skies of Sicily and within the ancient alleys of Colesano in Palermo. There, a girl named Maria Serafina was born. Little did she know then that her eyes, which watched the light seep through the cracks of stone walls, would one day depict the world's most beautiful sanctuaries of serenity. Maria Serafina's relationship with painting began as an innate love story, born from the silent observation of her Sicilian birthplace's beauty. From early childhood, Maria was born with a camera in her eyes, capturing details others overlooked. She fell in love with painting because she was mesmerized by how the old walls and flowers transformed when touched by sunlight at different times of the day. This play of light was the initial spark that led her to pick up a brush and reinterpret what she saw. Maria loved painting as a means of creating an ideal world. For her, art wasn't just a reflection of reality. It was a way to build a quiet place where people could escape the noise of life. This passion for tranquility is what led her to specialize in painting landscapes devoid of human figures, making her art a free space that belonged to her alone. Her upbringing between the classical beauty of Italy and the artistic vibrancy of New York created a beautiful harmony. She loved how painting could merge nostalgia for her Italian past with the modern techniques she mastered at New York University, NYU. For her, art was the bridge connecting her two homelands. Maria's talent matured far from the quiet Italian countryside. In the halls of NYU, she refined her brushwork through rigorous academic study, transforming her innate passion into high-level professionalism. She learned how to tame oil colors to make them radiate light, as if preparing for a journey back to her roots. Her devotion to painting deepened after her marriage to the artist Raimondo Roberti. Art evolved from a hobby or a field of study into a shared language within their home. Living in Naples, surrounded by an environment that breathes and treasures art daily, she dedicated her life entirely to developing her unique style. It wasn't just an ordinary marriage, it was an alliance between two artistic schools. Together, they returned to Naples, settling down to build a world inhabited by art and beauty. From there, Maria embarked on her journey, chasing the light across the Amalfi Coast, Tuscany, and the enchanting streets of Capri. Maria Serafina did not love painting as a mere profession. She loved it because it was the only way to freeze time and capture the golden moment of light before it slipped away. If you step closer to her canvases, you will notice a mysterious secret. The stone steps are there. The ancient wooden doors are half open, and the pots of bougainvillea pulse with colour. Yet there are no people. This is Maria's profound philosophy. She empties the place of its inhabitants to invite you, the viewer, to be the sole protagonist. She doesn't paint a place where someone else has walked. She paints your dream home and a moment that belongs to you alone. In her quiet studio, Maria seems like an alchemist, transforming pigments into emotions. She applies touches of creamy yellow to represent the sun's warmth and dips her brush into violet and blue to create shadows that aren't dark but transparent and deep. Her works, displayed today in the world's most prestigious galleries, are more than just canvas and oil. They are time capsules that trap the breath of the Italian summer and gift it to anyone seeking peace amidst the noise of life. To embody her love for light, Maria relies on specific tools that give her paintings that velvety texture and visual depth. Oil paints, her primary medium. She prefers high-quality brands like Old Holland or Windsor and Newton for their concentrated pigments that reflect light authentically. Colour palette. She focuses on warm tones like yellow ochre, cadmium orange, and creamy white. Notably, she never uses black for shadows. Instead, she mixes phthalo blue with alizarin crimson to achieve deep violet shadows that evoke coolness and tranquility. Brushes and techniques. She uses a blend of soft and coarse brushes to achieve her impressionistic style. She loves using the palette knife to add prominent impasto blocks of colour, especially when painting flowers like bougainvillea, making them appear to pop out of the canvas and catch the room's actual light. The canvas. She prefers fine-grained linen primed with layers of bright white gesso, ensuring light reflects from behind the thin oil layers, giving the painting an inner glow. Mediums. She uses refined linseed oil with a touch of turpentine to increase transparency in shaded areas, making shadows look wet and deep while keeping the highlighted areas thick and matte. The story ends with Maria still holding her brush, leaving behind an artistic legacy that reminds us that true beauty lies. In this video, I transformed Maria's daylight painting into a nocturnal scene using simple tools. I worked on heavy-duty drawing paper using the watercolours that you've grown accustomed to seeing in all my videos. I loved Maria's principle very much, and I am happy that I discovered her biography to present it here to you, a fun watch.